One of Iran's most senior Shiite clerics, Ayatollah Makarem Shirazi, has issued a religious fatwa declaring US President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as mohareb, enemies of God, a title that, under Iranian law, can mean execution or worse. His fatwa, widely reported by Iran's state-aligned Mehr news agency, declared that any person or regime that threatens the leader or Maya, may God forbid, is considered a warlord or a mohareb. Under Iranian law, those labeled mohareb can face execution, crucifixion, amputation, or exile. The cleric's ruling doesn't stop at condemnation. Makarem urged Muslims across the globe, regardless of nationality, to take action against Trump and Netanyahu, asserting that any cooperation or support for that enemy by Muslims or Islamic states is haram, forbidden. The fatwa continues. It is necessary for all Muslims around the world to make these enemies regret their words and mistakes. This religious ruling comes in response to the June war that saw Israel launch airstrikes on Iranian territory, targeting top military commanders and nuclear scientists. Iran retaliated with ballistic missile attacks on Israeli cities. As tensions escalated, the US entered the conflict, striking 3 major Iranian nuclear sites, a move that led to a direct Iranian counterattack on a US airbase in Qatar. The cleric added that if a Muslim suffers harm or loss while carrying out this religious duty, they will be rewarded as a fighter in the way of God, God willing. This spiritual framing mirrors past, calls for jihad, and raises concern among global security experts about the potential for lone wolf attacks. In a separate declaration, Ayatollah Makarem stated that any individual who harms Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, deserves the death penalty. The dual rulings effectively turn threats against Iran's top leadership into divine red lines. While Iran's political leadership has not formally commented on the fatwa, such rulings by senior clerics are considered binding among devout followers and can be interpreted as calls to action by radical elements, regardless of whether governments choose to act.